Guys, so I am finally making another Bible study video. I'm still not going to be writing in my Bible just yet. Part of the reason is that I've been having a lot of issues with my wrist. Of course, it's my right one, and I'm right-handed. I'm not sure if it's carpal tunnel or tendonitis or what it is yet, but it gets really tired and sore. So writing just isn't a great option for me right now. But as soon as it's better and healed up and well rested, I will be making some more videos. The other part of the reason that I haven't been making videos like this lately is because I was waiting on this new Bible. So I mentioned in a previous video that I've had this journaling Bible for a little over a year now, actually about 2 years now, and I'm starting to definitely fill this guy up. There are books in here that I want to do Bible studies on, but I've already written all over the pages, so there's not really room to write in everything I want to write during a video. And I kind of played with the idea of using a journal, but I just really prefer to write in my Bible directly. So I went ahead and ordered the She Reads Truth Bible. You guys know I'm a huge fan of She Reads Truth. Everything they design is absolutely stunning, which is definitely true with their Bible. So this is a Christian Standard Bible, CSB. That's a version. And I absolutely love this version. Just to read it, it sounds much more natural in like regular English, but it still remains very true to like the original meaning behind the text. So I had never had a CSB Bible before, but I am really loving it so far. So I just want to quickly show you a couple of things in here and just give you an idea here kind of what I'll be using to create these Bible study videos. So that way, you know, if you want to do your own studies in between my videos, you definitely can. So the She Reads Truth Bibles, there's like, I want to say 9 different styles, somewhere around there. They have a ton of different options. I just got like the most cheap option, the most basic one, but it is so beautiful. My only complaint is that the pages are a little bit thin, so my pens are definitely going to run through these, but I don't really mind that too much. So if you're not a huge fan of really thin paper, you're not going to like this. I'd recommend getting like a journaling Bible so it holds ink a little bit better. But if you like the design of this and stuff, you don't necessarily have to write in this one. You can just use it as a reference. And when I say reference, that's because at the beginning of each book, there's a little bit of an introduction. So in the book of Job, for example, we have a timeline, a little bit of a background, the message and the purpose of the book, and a thanks for the book of Job, kind of like what it teaches you. And then in here, there's also it's like a study guide, I guess. It's questions that we see Job ask throughout his story, and then it's Jesus's answers in the New Testament and the response to these kinds of questions that he's posing. So it really helps you just kind of get a better overview of the entire Bible as a whole, rather than just like reading the one book and not comparing it to other books in the Bible. Also on every single book is a little reading plan. It breaks it down by days. There's 5 days per week where it gives you a reading plan, and this is like you read Job 1 and 2, and then there's a little passage that says going deeper, and you can read a passage out of Proverbs and out of Hebrews that kind of relate to the ideas. So there's so many helpful like little things in here that just make it a lot easier to read and understand. There are also devotionals scattered throughout here that just kind of give you a deeper understanding of the passages that you read, which I love. I think devotionals are just such a great way to kind of better understand the passage and see it from other people's point of view. And She Reads Truth does a great job with devotionals. They're very similar to the ones that they would post on their websites if you've ever done the She Reads Truth Bible studies before. So this is going to be the Bible I'm going to start using in some of the new videos. I will still use my old journaling Bible in some videos as long as I have enough room to write in here. But really quickly, if you're new to the channel or if you don't know what Bible I use, this is a single column journaling Bible from Crossaway, and this is an English Standard Version. So this is all in here for my Bible study last night. But you can probably just tell from one page in here. I have filled quite a bit of this. There's some pages that are still totally blank, but then there's other like entire books where I've just written all over it. So I love this Bible so much. This is the main one that I use, but I can't use it for all of the videos. So I will link to all of this stuff down below, by the way, if you are interested in getting any of these same supplies as me. One thing, I don't know if I've mentioned this before in past videos, but anytime I'm getting ready to do a new study video, I look at my study Bible. So my cover fell off, so I improvised a cover like when I was in high school, which is why you see this guy. But this is the Holman Study Bible. This is the New King James Version. And if you don't have a study Bible, I really recommend that you get one because these things are just amazing. They're so helpful for digging deeper into the text and understanding the historical context surrounding the passages, and just digging deeper. So you can see in here, I have the top part is the actual Bible itself, and then down at the bottom, it breaks it out all down passage by passage and gives you a more in-depth look at kind of the context of the passages. So I reference all three of my Bibles when I'm creating a new study video or a new Bible study in general. I use, the devotionals from She Reads Truth. I use my study Bible, and I just use these three different versions of the text to really understand the message in full and kind of understand it in all of these different versions, because no matter what, unless you're reading the Bible in like the original written language, there's going to be little differences in the language and the understanding of the text. So I really recommend, you don't even have to buy a bunch of Bibles. There's apps like the She Reads Truth app, or the Bible app. Those have different versions that you can read. So anytime you start to really study the Bible and dig into it, I recommend that you read a couple different versions. Find one that you really enjoy reading, just for before bed if you just want to read your Bible. But also find versions that really help you better understand the text and better study it. One more thing I want to mention before I hop off is this little gift that I got sent. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this a couple weeks ago. But the lovely lady who owns the Hope Deck sent me a package of all of these cards, and I have to share them with you guys because they are so cute and such a good idea for like Mother's Day, and I don't know, just, it's springy in my opinion. So these are like basically little postcards. They come in a huge pack like this, and they're just postcards with Bible verses, with different artwork. Every single one of them is different. I haven't seen one that is the same in this entire deck, which is just awesome. I have been using these like all over our house. I put a couple in some empty frames that we had. The back just has some little like dotted lines, so I've been using some of these as recipe cards. I sent a couple of these to some close friends. There's also other cute little things, like they have these little love notes, and they're just like business card size, and they say I love you, and then there's a little room to write on the back. These are just fun to like, throw in someone's lunchbox or stick in someone's car, just a little note telling them that you're thinking about them. And I will link to the Hope Deck down below because they're adorable. And if you need some cute gift ideas, or if you maybe just like to have cards laying around, like I have a whole collection of like birthday cards and graduation cards, and now these, just for little gifts and just sending little mailings out to friends and family. So thank you to the Hope Deck for sending these to me. They are so cute. You guys definitely go check them out. Obviously, they're a Christian-based business, and I am always happy to promote Christian-based businesses. Okay, so three more things, and then I'm going to hop off. I really quickly just want to show you the pens. There's like cat hair on this. The pens that I use for my Bibles, and tell you which ones do not bleed through the She Reads Truth Bible, because like I said, they have very thin pages. These are the Pilot Fry-On Light Highlighters. They're like pastel colors. I've ordered a bunch of these because I kind of run out of ink quick because I use them so often. But they have 6 colors. There's a pink one around here somewhere. But these are like pastel colored highlighters, so they're not as like intense as like Sharpie highlighters. They show up a little lighter, but they work really well in my Bible. And they do bleed through just the tiniest bit on the She Reads Truth Bible, but nowhere near the kind of bleed through that I get from regular highlighters. The other ones are these Micron Pigma pens. These are all over. I see them on Amazon constantly. These are Bible study pens. Like, if you see anyone who, like, writes in their Bible, they probably have a set of these pens. These do, however, shadow through the She Reads Truth pages. So you can see through the pages with this. It doesn't bleed through, but because they're dark and they're very pigmented, you can see it kind of through the page. And then the last guys here are these Bible Safe gel highlighters. If you just look up gel highlighter on Amazon, there's like a billion different gel highlighters. This is from usofficesupply.com, but these are awesome because they definitely do not bleed. They just kind of sit on top of the page a little bit. They almost look like crayons. Let me like draw for you. They're like waxy. I don't know. They're just weird. They're like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'd never seen gel highlighters until I ordered these, and I was just like amazed. But overall, my favorite thing to use is just the ballpoint pen. It does kind of like, it doesn't bleed through, but like it kind of bends the page, if you know what I mean. So you can tell that I had written on the pages, but I really like the way that it looks and feels in a Bible. I think, you know, Bibles aren't meant to stay like perfect and beautiful forever. You're supposed to write in them and read them and bend pages by accident and drop them and all that stuff, because that means that you're using it. So that is kind of all of the study tools I've been using. I have so many Bible study videos planned. I've even like written out and typed out a bunch of them. Like, they're ready to go. I just need to give my wrist a little bit longer to heal. Anytime I'm writing for more than like 15 minutes, it really starts hurting. So as soon as I am up to that and I'm ready to go, I will get some new videos out soon. I have about 1,000 of you telling me what, you know, books in the Bible to do. So I'm just going to start working through them randomly based on whatever was the most requested. So if you have a book in the Bible that you really want me to do, you can let me know in the comments or just shoot me an email. And I'm just kind of tallying it up, and whatever is going to be the highest vote, that's where I'm going to start. So that is everything for today, you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. And if you have any other videos that you would like me to do, more like this, sit down showing you stuff, let me know. I would love to get some requests and some ideas of things that I can do, you know, in between those study videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.